Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and I thought we'd get into our bargain bead box again, this sparkling Snowfall, and see if we could decide on something new to make. I think I want to make a bracelet using that bracelet bar, that the little bent snowflake bracelets. And let's turn down and see if we can figure out what we want to do with it. Okay, here is all of our pieces. Find that piece I need for sure. Here are the little snowflake links, and here's the bar. So I'm going to set some of this aside and just see if we can't figure out how I want to do this right yet. We have the little link, and I have to decide if I want to make a single strand or a multiple strand. If I put these in two, we could either put them right beside this one, like so, and then add I think I may just do that, and then we'll put these little white ones on both sides. I could also put maybe one white one right between these, wire wrap it on. Or, you know, wire wrap a couple of them and then hook them on. That might be pretty. That's a little big. So are these. These are charms, so we're not going to use those. These are probably going to be earring parts. I'm thinking if I add anything, it may just be some bicones. That's my pendant. See, those are little apatites. Those also might be good. This bracelet's going to end up being pretty delicate because I don't think I'm going to put any big beads into it. I think it's going to stay the small stuff. So I think what we're going to do is have to figure these out a little better, but I'm thinking that I'm going to maybe take, well, let's see what it looks like. I was thinking I might take a couple of these . That's right, I forgot I cut these the other day. Maybe one in the middle here? Or would I rather have two with one of these in the middle? Now this combo is pretty, but I think I may be liking this one better. I don't know. No, I think this combo. So So like so. And I'm thinking that maybe what we'll do is just make a whole bunch of links, wire wrapped links, and then hook them all together when we get about the length that I think I want. We're not using these obviously, and I don't think these would be. I like these, but I think they might overpower the little apatites. So let's see what it looks like. I need to get, let's see, do I have a piece of wire here somewhere that I can just hook a few things on so I can see what it looks like? Yes, there's a piece. Okay, this is too thin, but let's see what it will look like if we put these bigger silver spacers in here, or if I want to use some from out of my stash. I don't think it looks bad. I may just do that. So we need to get some wire out, and we need to start making the little wraps. And I'm not sure how many we'll need, so we'll just make some until we decide they look like they're going to be enough. And I'm going to jump ring them together so that they're not, so they're real flowy. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone and got some 3-inch head pins, regular head pins, because I don't use these hardly anymore. And I'm just going to cut the heads off. And then when I've done that, I'm going to put the beads on here and start wrapping them up. So I'm just going to pull these into here and cut tops off. And I may need less than these, and I might need more. I don't know exactly how many we're going to need. I'm just going to do up these because I have them here. So there's those. And what we're going to do is just do a regular wrap on one side, put the beads on, turn it over, and do the other side. And you can see I went and got my tools. Here's my up and over and around and down, bring her around, bring her over, lollipopper. Grab hold of it with this plier, take my second pair, and wrap this up a couple of times. Trim off this excess. I've done three wraps, and then we will tuck this in, and then we're going to straighten this up because it's way crooked. Then it will be one of the white ones. Now some of these white ones look like they've been bonked up pretty good. So The one that seems to have the biggest problem I'll put near the uh-oh, the little ones don't seem to want to go on the wire, which is not good. Oh, there we go. Guess I'm just going to have to play with them until I get the right one to go on. So there's one of them. And I'm going to just do them so they're going the same direction as far as the loops are concerned. So there's the first one. That's a little bit crooked as well. So let's straighten her up. And I'm going to do like this first 6 of these, and then we'll see, put them together and see how long it ends up being. See if we need to make some more or if we're done. So we're just gonna do these up and around and over. Down, lollipop, grab it, and wrap. This teeny bit off right here and tuck this baby in and put beads on. Go. Not quite tucked. There we go. So then the other 4 or 5 that we're going to do right now are exactly the same. So just Okay, now that I have got 6 of these put together, I am going to sort of slip this other stuff out of our way, and because we're going to just start now putting things together. I don't know. Oh, there, it's right there. Duh. So now I'm just gonna, we may need some more of this, but in the meantime, it's gonna go back in the baggie so that we don't have to worry about beads falling everywhere like they're trying to do right now. I'll put those up there. Now I'm going to get the Tinky Tots out, and we're going to start putting these together. And how it's going to work is the bracelet bar piece here is going to be in the middle. Then we're going to have one of these, and then one of these. And like so. See how long that is looking. Ooh. We may not need those last 2 because this looks like it's going to be good. And of course we have to put a lobster claw or some closure on the other end. So, you know, we may end up not needing those last 2. And if we don't, then I'll make them into earrings or something. Actually, they would be perfect for the, do this and then put those other little snowflakes on the bottom of them, the snowflake charms to make it matching earrings here. So let's start grabbing these and putting these guys together. I'm pretty sure I won't need anything bigger than these little guys. Hoping not anyway. So the first one, so we're just going to go down the line and put these all on here. I need to switch the pliers out, I think. Because these are the ones that need to be oiled and they're sliding all over. They're not letting me grab very well. So there's the first little bit done. So that'll be like so. Then we'll put those links here, right here. And then the other 2 will go down, the other 2 bunches here will go around the rest. So I'm going to switch and start grabbing with this one, since this is the one that doesn't want to open and close real well. Now we want to make sure, well actually these don't matter, they have no definite front and back, so Now this side is put together. We just got to put these guys on now, and then we'll see how large it ends up being. And if it's, come on, babe. If it ends up being not as long as I want, I'll probably put an extender chain on, because I think that putting those two on would make it be too long. And if it's about perfect, I might put like a magnet clasp, or actually somewhere I think I have some of the Old Faithful clasps, and if I can find those, we could put one of those on if it's a good length. So let's see what it is once I put this on here, because by all rights it should be the last one that needs to go on. So let's get the ruler out and measure it. And it's exactly 7 right now. So it's almost too large right now, because I like them to be about 7, 7 1/4. So here's what we'll look like. Now see, that says no as far as that length is concerned, but if I can find one of the Old Faithful clasps and put on, I think it'll be about perfect. So there is our not quite finished bracelet. Let's see if we can find that Old Faithful clasp. Well, I had thought I'd use a ball and socket clasp on this, but I cannot find them. And I know I ordered some just the other day, so they should be here, but can't find them. So since I'm not finding them, we are going to just use a lobster claw. And we'll get a silver one out here. Test it to make sure it's working. It is. Now a ball and socket, I got 2 of these out for using a ball and socket because they go into each other in pieces instead of into the lobster claw going into them. So I figured I'd need one of these little ones for each side. But as it turns out, because we're using the lobster claw, I do need a bigger jump ring for this. Wow, that looks tiny. But we'll see what it is once I finish this off. Put this back in here. Get the larger ones out. Go. And open it up and put it on the other side. Then we'll close it and we'll get our bracelet sizer down and see what size this actually ended up being. So turns out to be a very pretty delicate little bracelet, and we will hook this closed, get the bracelet sizer down, slide her onto there, come on guy, twist up right here, so Somebody's twisting wrong here. It's driving me nuts, but it's not quite 7. So if I wanted, I could put a small extender chain on it to lengthen it a little bit. I'm not sure I'm going to do that though. It's just going to be a smaller bracelet, I think. See, it's almost 7. Actually, now that I've bent those bars a little bit, it does fall down to 7. So it's not bad. I like it a lot. I think it's cute. It's very delicate. I mean, it could be more delicate, obviously, but it's definitely not a clunky bracelet. Let's see how. I'm not going to hook it, but there's what it would look like. So we have the 2. I think the problem that it's having was when I hooked it up. So I gotta wonder if I have a twist in my stuff here. Flip it. Bring it up and around and on. Oh, there. Seems to be sitting a little better now. So there's our bracelet. So now, since we do have these 2 made, and it's a simple matter of making earrings out of them, I am going to do that. So I'm going to put the rest of these pieces away in our bag, and we've got some jump rings out already. I've got the little snowflake charms out, and these will go right on the end of here, and so the snowflakes will match these earrings. So let's get the jump ring open. And we'll put these snowflakes charms on the bottom of our little earrings here. So there is the little snowflake on the earrings. And now I need to decide if I'm going to put these on posts. This one looks like it's okay. Or if I'm going to put them on ear wires. Let me just put them on ear wires. It's the simplest thing to do, especially since I have a whole passel of them right here. Now this is another one thing I checked to see if they open relatively easily and if they close back up good, which that one did. and so did this. Now, since I don't want to open up the ring, which I could do, but what I want to do is just to jump ring them onto here. But because of the way they are going, the hook, it won't jump ring on with one jump ring. But there's a way to fix that. Just take these and now it will, because they're facing the opposite direction. See, now they're facing like this. And our earring, oh, we want to go down this way because I want my shiny side in the front. Oops, that's not the shiny side. Well, neither side is very shiny. And so now will do that though. So here we're going to do the same with this one. And it's just take hold of either side and twist. And there we go. So now we'll take our little jump rings and open them up. Decide which way is front and which way is back. I think this is going to be front for me. So this is straightened some, but there's the earring. And now we'll get the second one done. There's number 2. So there is our bracelet and earrings. Aren't those pretty? So there we have it. A pair of earrings and the little bracelet with using our bargain bead box sparkling snowflake. Sparkling snowfall. So there's the bracelet. And here's one of the matching earrings. Aren't those cute and pretty? Very delicate little set using our bargain bead box for December's. I do think it's called Sparkling Snowfall, but I might be incorrect, but let's check. Sparkling Snowfall. Maybe it's called Sparkling Snowfall. It takes me a while to get used to the names. Anyway, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we have been using our December bargain bead box, Sparkling Snowfall, to make this bracelet and earring set. And didn't they turn out cute? Very delicate looking. So this has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.